This is Dewey Raw, the podcast that gives you a behind-the-scenes look at the biggest little party town on the Delaware Shore.
I am Todd from GoodCleanFunLife.com.
And I am Toastie from the Starboard.
How you doing, Toastie?
Todd, I've been better and worse all in the same instance.
We've been we're testing some new audio. We're waiting for some people to sign on. We want to make sure that the audio is clear. 10 people, 20 people already logging on. And probably because I teased it a little bit, we have a special guest today. I'm pretty excited for that. But we're gonna get to that in a second. We got comments coming in. Let's check. Afternoon, happy hour, volume's low. Let's turn the volume up a little bit.
It almost is happy hour. Actually, is it happy hour?
It's pretty much it. Well, it's happy hour.
It's Friday.
Rich Feltz, how's the audio? And we'll get into the show in just 1 second. Yep, good. Good. Let's do this. All right. You know, I was going to say something to you, Toastie. I think you need to turn your watch off when we do this.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'll turn it on silent.
Still low. Getting up a little bit.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. This is Dewey Raw, a little behind the scenes peek at what's going on at the biggest little party town on the Delaware Shore.
It's gonna be now that we're
Dewey Beach, Delaware.
Slightly back to no restrictions.
Less no restrictions.
Yeah, if you have a vaccination, you don't have to wear a mask. So we can get back to standing and drinking and dancing.
Hashtag back to dancing.
We've been talking about this for months.
We started the show to get back to dancing, which is I think comical in some way because for sure nobody wants to see you or I dancing.
Yeah, but do you think anybody is going to be as good as they once were at dancing?
I don't know. Some people may have been practicing at home.
Is that like if you don't use it, you lose it?
I think
skill?
so. I think it probably is. Let's talk to our dancing expert.
It's going to be a good weekend. I like it.
It's good.
Terrible dancing.
Yes, you know her. You love her. We have Kelly from Starboard Raw who's here. How you doing, Kelly?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
I'm just managing, making sure that you're on screen at the same time so that we.
Okay. Am I leaning forward too much?
Right. No,
okay.
You're perfect. We're happy to have you here and want to be able to do this more. So we're gonna make it right. So I guess the question is, lean back a little bit.
Lean back. Perfect.
Lean back. Perfect. Perfect. Now everybody can see all of us.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just take myself out of this.
Yeah, you look great.
Say hello, who you are, what you do, and why you're here.
Well, I'm here because you invited me. But
yeah.
I'm Kelly, and I work over at Starboard Raw. I'm I guess a team member. I don't know how to call it there because we're all kind of doing all the same things: serving, bartending, hosting sometimes. So slight management.
Do you want to talk to the Starboard manager about that?
Which right here?
Toastie?
No. I think we like doing it that way. Everyone's happy. Yeah, it works well. Yeah.
So obviously you're here. We're all kind of excited. It is, hours after the show last week when we were like, we don't know what's going to happen. It was literally the CDC had come out.
Yeah.
We went on air, and then 3 hours after that, the governor said, all right, we're amending, Carney said we're going to be amending what we were planning on doing for Delaware.
Yeah, but so how much longer do you think it could have lasted? And honestly,
no time at all. No time at all.
It was either going to last for another year, or it was let's just go.
Yeah.
I'm glad the people up above us that we give our tax money to said, let's just go now.
Right.
Just in time for Memorial Day too.
Just in time for
Mhm.
Memorial Day.
Which
Well,
is-
just in time for a weekend of practice before
Yes.
Memorial Day,
Even better.
which is key.
Even
Yeah.
better. I do say we put out a fun little reel. What did you call it? You called it a boomerang. A little promo for
No,
next
I
weekend.
was referring to an actual boomerang that you shot.
Oh, you're right.
It was on.
right.
It was on the newsletter Monty sent last night or this morning.
We put out a little promo. It's let's go. But at the same time, I saw Gary's posted something, and I thought it was very,
Well done.
very well done.
Yeah.
All we ask is for a little bit of patience, and we've talked about it each week. It's just
And
kinda like,
compassion. That was the word.
Compassion.
Yeah.
great word.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people.
Just
in
being
town.
kind. You know.
They're going to expect 2019 service levels with people that are out of practice, short-staffed.
Yeah.
There's a lot to overcome for every restaurant and hotel, anybody in hospitality in this area for at least a few weeks,
Well,
Yeah.
and maybe all summer.
I think maybe the particularly tough part is that this is a small area that draws from a limited amount of resources. But of course, at this time in the summer and warm weather is hugely popular. So you have this influx of clientele who have this expectation of wherever they're coming from and whatever they've had experience wise here in the past. And there's only so many bodies to go around and to make things work. So like we are all about going for full bore, but it's gonna be an adjustment.
Yeah, for everybody.
How are you adjusting over at Starboard Raw, Kelly?
It's good. We have some bar stools back. We still have our outdoor seating, which I don't know if anyone hasn't been there yet. We got the 4 new tables out front, new chairs. We can seat more people out there, which is great.
Yep.
So it's nice to sit and kind of people watch.
Because you've kind of commandeered space from our neighbor Baked over there.
Yeah.
While they're not serving coffee or
Yeah, so they use the tables during the day, and then when they close and we're open at night, we use them at night. So it's pretty win-win for each of us.
perfect.
Yeah.
Very neighborly.
Yes.
Very very neighborly, I would say. That's awesome. Any specials? Any like?
So we're running with our summertime specials. So we still have happy hour every single day, Monday through Friday, 3 to 6, because we're going to start opening at 3 next week. Currently, we're still doing 4 today, but it's the last day until the fall.
Right.
And then we do happy hour on Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 6. So it's an all-day thing.
We had a delightful dinner there the other night.
Thank you.
What did you have?
Yeah.
Steamed shrimp, and Natalie got some little neck clams, not crabs,
Oh.
because little neck crabs don't exist.
I was gonna say, is that a thing?
Not yet. We're gonna make it
Yeah.
happen.
And then we had something else
Do
too.
you have a crab pretzel?
We may have.
Was Kelly your server?
Well, I
Sort
mean,
of.
we were the annoying people who we sat in one spot and then some people moved and then we moved over to the bar.
It wasn't annoying. It was convenient because we needed the table.
Well, you needed, yeah.
Yeah.
like,
It was good.
I hate
Yeah.
taking up space that could be used, and then also
Meg joined.
Meg popped over to say hello, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that place. It's the bee's knees.
You have to come back now because we got a few new menu items too.
Perfect.
Man,
Yep.
phone eats first. That's what
Yeah.
Natalie always says.
Phony tourist.
Phone eats first.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
The phone.
Yep. So what else is going on, Toastie? What are you doing to prepare for next week? It is Memorial Day weekend.
Oh man,
It is.
I've had a strange day today. I'm trying to get things back to normal.
Mhm.
We had a couple hiccups with our point of sale,
Mhm.
which, I mean, for most people in the restaurant business, they know that everything works absolutely flawlessly
Every time.
until the hope of business is there, or we're already busy, and then it's like, hey, none of these things work now. So
Yeah.
it's just I'm getting my first day of it's just pandemonium in my head. Everything's pretty fine.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm like, okay, like I'm trying to check all these boxes.
Right.
But it's exciting to get back into the swing of things and make sure every computer works in the restaurant, which only half have been used, or in the crushers and the soda guns. And
Right.
all that fun stuff. Just trying to
Every little
dot some I's, cross some T's.
pinpoint. I like to talk about entertainment because we get a lot of questions on Instagram, and also I'm going to post up on Instagram because we basically do this show to answer people on on Instagram, but we do it live on YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah.
But and of course as a podcast. But people are asking about entertainment.
We've got DJs in and out all weekend. Today from 5 to 8, we have Part-Time Lovers, which probably should have done a little bit of homework and watched a video. But apparently they're one of the guys or both of them are from American Idol. So that'll be exciting.
Oh, fun.
Other than that, that's
just a Friday before Memorial Day weekend, we're gonna have American Idol out here.
Yeah.
Right?
And I'm really prepared to make sure it happens. But the team over there, they've got it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, fun. It's like almost back to normal. Brian O'Boyle is on the deck.
Yeah.
From 3 to 6.
Yeah.
And it's very exciting.
Yeah.
He's always nice to have. He is the entertainer of our group. And then on Sunday from 8 to 11, Kristen acoustic.
Mhm.
Probably still on the deck. I'm not sure we're gonna move her inside yet. We'll see what the weather's like.
And then I love it on the deck personally.
Yeah.
And I know we got this brand new stage, we got this brand new ceiling that nobody has really.
Yeah.
Brand new air system, air exchange, very important.
Mhm.
Turns out you were a year ahead of time.
Mm-hmm. We nailed that.
And then so Lost in Paris Wednesdays
Boom. And then they kind of kick off Memorial Day week.
because they've been doing acoustic, and are they doing Wednesday full band?
Right now they're on the calendar as a duo,
Okay,
but things change.
Yep.
It's
it's nimble here.
It is. And then, dude, Thursday, the 27th.
Yeah.
Which is next Thursday?
That's next Thursday.
Man, I'm time traveling.
It's
I
not
know.
even a week away.
May just went so fast.
Kristen and the Noise full band Thursday night.
Mhm.
Saturday, we got Johnny Fat and Friends.
Excellent.
Sunday, 3 to 6 is Brian O'Boyle with Just the Tip.
Just full band inside.
I don't
That's
think
what he said.
And we have not had that band play since, was it Sunday of opening 2019?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because then the little
Yeah.
kids came in and did the river dance right after.
The river-
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yep. Mhm.
That was a good time.
That was.
That Sunday night after Brian O'Boyle and Just the Tip, there will be a break with DJ. At 9,
But not river dance kids.
no,
No.
but at 9:30, Kristen and the Noise on the stage inside.
That's gonna be.
And then she will also be doing acoustic the following night, which is Monday. And then, boom, Tuesday, guess what? It's June.
It's June.
It's officially summer.
Balls to the wall.
Yeah. And we're just going to get all the wheels greased up and just cruise right along. Lube jobs.
For your what did you say?
Nothing.
For your was it your 5th anniversary? You had
Yeah.
DJ Woody over
Yeah.
across the street?
Yep.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. They would have great turnout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any thoughts of doing that again? Again, pushing the
Having the DJ
having a
over there.
DJ just for.
I mean, it's
maybe-
definitely.
I mean, it's a tight spot. You don't want to
it's-
take away a table.
Well, now that we can dance, maybe who knows?
We're just
Um,
stand and move around without masks.
Yeah,
It opens up a world of.
yeah, and maybe even acoustic sometime down the line. Who knows?
Yeah.
We've had that in the past. We just put them in the corner right there by the front door.
Right.
The
Just take that one table out.
crazy thing now is they're so busy with dining and reservations that
Yeah.
it's hard to squeeze somebody in.
And then we lose so much real estate by taking one table out.
Yeah.
So it's tough.
That's 4 heads right there.
Yeah, at least
Maybe more.
6. Yeah.
6. Yeah, the table we take out 6 people. So
So we'll see.
yeah, we'll see.
Um,
It's not off the table, but
We could get Shucker Pat a guitar and a microphone. I
Yeah.
bet he could chuck oysters, play
Do it
guitar,
all.
and sing.
Do it all.
so my mission this year is to make Sugar Pat a TikTok star.
Dude,
I mean,
I
he could
like-
be.
that might be the easiest job you've
Yeah.
had all summer.
He's well on his way.
Yeah.
Because the Instagram stories and snaps I get from like him like having it's the cops. Him having some natties and doing a little pop and lock and dance going on. It's
He's got
gold.
He's got the boogie in him. You know?
He really does.
I love it. When I was a younger man, maybe so. I had the same, but
I had the same.
He has the moves that don't quit. I think that would be that's definitely, maybe you're right. Maybe that would be the easiest one.
I don't have to download TikTok though.
Yeah,
I don't have TikTok.
Me neither.
But I think Sugar Pat is the one who breaks us through. We'll manage him.
I'm gonna download
We'll be
it.
good.
Sugar Pat TikTok.
Johnny tuning in, chiming in. Thank you for listening. Everybody who's watching online, either on our YouTube or our Facebook, we appreciate you chiming in. The one of the questions that we get a lot, and you touched on, is reservations. That everybody's now even primed more than ever. It's like, I'm coming in with 87 girls.
Yeah, we've had a lot of calls for
my
big parties
for my bachelorette weekend.
Yeah.
Do you take reservations at Starboard? Do you take reservations at Starboard Raw?
I'll let Kelly go first.
Okay. Currently, we are still taking reservations at Starboard Raw, and that's the plan, to keep that.
Okay.
We still are doing a 90-minute window. So when you do make a reservation, unless there's a special circumstance and you have a super large party, and we discuss that with you, but
right,
we're still doing, and we only do reservations for inside. A lot of people try to reserve the outside, but because of weather, it's just so unpredictable here at the beach. We try not to do that, just because there's really no way. If we have a reservation for you outside, we can't, and it rains,
can't move you inside.
Can't move you.
Don't
And then and then we don't want to like disappoint any of our
What's the best way to make a reservation at Raw?
to call for sure. Yeah.
226
227
227
302
227
227 9000.
9,000. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how about you, Toast?
Well, we do not do reservations at the Starboard. It is all first come, first serve seating. We are doing. I was on the phone with Aaron from Logit Tags this morning at it was 7 a.m. because he saw me on the road.
Yeah.
We are going to do our black tag VIP auction again.
Okay.
With a limited number of cards. I think we're going to do 20 cards this year.
Okay.
And we're going to, change the perks a little bit. In years past, a black tag holder would come in with a 15 top, and we're like, got it. This year, we're trying to do the smart thing. One, raise some money for a great cause, but two, make sure it doesn't just destroy the front door, especially with seating, parking or seating in the parking lot, bar standing. It's hard to promise anything. So we're gonna have the perk is gonna be you get the priority seating for a 4 top. Card holder and a guest can get in the door even if there's a line whenever they want.
Yeah.
And
let's just remind everybody that this program, you get benefits, but its intention is to
benefit the kids and the families.
Benefit the kids and the families, and it's a great cause. We've mentioned it a couple times in weeks past. We have been very fortunate to have survived and made it through the past 14, 15 months. But what we missed out was giving back a lot that we normally do.
Yeah, and it's time to get back to doing that.
And it's time to get back. So a little bit of compassion, a little bit of grace.
Yeah. However, no reservations.
No reservations.
I feel bad for Meg Laird because she gets all the party submissions from the website.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, it's not like, hey, I want to have a Christmas party, or hey, this fall I've got a party coming in, yada yada. It's, oh, I need a table for 6 people, and she's just constantly replying to 15 to 30 emails a day with the same thing. Hey, sorry, we don't take reservations.
Yeah.
Here's the policy.
Right.
Now I think she just maybe asked Natalie to add a little
disclaimer
about the the party contact submission.
Maybe we'll take this whole section of the podcast and put it onto the header of the website.
Can you make
Yeah.
it like the click the crosswalks so they have to watch the video in order to submit?
Oh, that's a good idea.
It is.
Please watch this FAQ before submitting a. No, that's a great idea.
Because the people like to watch, they don't like to read.
Yep.
I learned that with our staff newsletter.
That's why we're doing this. And do you take parties? I mean, you mentioned parties, but still, we only have so many.
Yeah, we only have so many seats. It's so small over there. I mean, we have done private parties in the past, but mostly in the off season.
Right.
Yeah.
You have a party on a Tuesday in November. It's your place.
Yeah.
Right.
Even on a Saturday afternoon in January, that's fine too. But in the summertime, it's usually just reservations.
Yep. So we have been doing a lot of staff bios and more to come, and it's just been fun because I have been asking everybody, what are you looking forward to?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say superpower.
Yeah.
Oh, we have been doing superpower, and I have an idea of something I want to do in the back of my head, but I don't know when I'm going to get to it. But I feel like now we're here, we're at the spot, of what most people are looking forward to. So I'm going to put you on the spot, Kelly.
Okay.
And Toastie.
I love it. No.
And just be like, I mean, now that we're in the situation where we are, and stuff is lifted, and we have Memorial Day, which is going to happen.
Absolutely.
What are you looking forward to for the season as a whole?
I just think it's going to be a very crazy, awesome season for everybody.
Yeah.
Definitely very busy. I mean, rentals and everything around here are really booked.
Yeah.
Hotels too. So, I don't know. I think it's going to be a record breaker for sure.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
What am I looking forward to the most?
What are you looking forward to the most?
I mean, going golfing? I don't know. Like, what are you talking about?
Golfing.
Having a day
Going to
off.
the beach? Yeah.
So you're looking forward to October?
Most of my day is not like looking forward to anything. It's just like solving the immediate problem that's like right in my face. And how do you do it? I would like to say more like staff happy hours like we just had, but
yeah, that was a fun time.
That's not going to happen until maybe our employee party. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to what I'm looking forward to the most is actually interacting with people where we can see each other's emotions in our faces.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, even like, see, like that little,
Yeah.
it's fucking terrible podcasting because I'm like, look at
Right.
your face because not
Yeah.
everybody's watching, but like,
With a little
you just did this
frowny.
little frowny, smirk, head nod thing.
Yeah.
Like, that nonverbal cue is like, it's so huge, especially when I'm walking through the restaurant that has X amount of people in it. And I can't necessarily touch every table,
Right.
but like, all the nonverbals, I think I'm excited to get back to that.
I think it will be very important, and I think people will realize how much they missed it. Obviously we've been really good about masks and being careful and following orders. But like just walking through the restaurant today, I smile at so many people for so many different reasons, and subtly, and I think that exactly what you're saying. But also there's the other thing is like just being able to understand the nonverbal cues. Like I feel like people don't realize how many nonverbal cues they get and they give, and they like how much communication is happening, and that has been absent.
Yeah.
And then now,
Bartending is going to become a little easier because lip reading is definitely a thing for bartenders.
well,
Yeah.
I'm fairly deaf, and I have said that lip reading, like I've definitely had that as a crutch for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think that coming back is going to be very, very helpful, and more so for sure.
Yeah.
For bartenders and servers and that sort of thing.
I still think that I'm looking forward to golf though, so it's gonna be nice out.
Yeah.
Really working my handicap.
All right,
See how that goes.
I don't know if I ever actually answered the question, but I guess we have started to see a lot of people we haven't seen in over 2 years. 'Cause
Yeah.
a lot of people last summer just didn't feel comfortable whether they're from this area or not.
Mhm.
And just in the past even month, I've seen so many faces that I haven't seen in so long, which is great.
Yeah.
And they're excited to be here too.
And to reconnect.
They're like, we haven't been here in so long, and they're very excited. And
After the show last week, Monty announced that he's giving out VIP cards, and all that you have to do is show proof of vaccination for your
The girls are gonna have some in the t-shirt shop.
Yep.
At least starting tomorrow morning. I don't know if Emily's still over there or not.
And I just wanted to mention that I feel like one person had a great comment about that, and I think this is kind of to your point, Kelly, is that so much of the people who have supported the staff and the both operations over the past year are people who take things seriously. You could say carefully, you say what you want, and are very excited to be back, and really deserve that sort of that little bit of benefit or that little bit of appreciation for being first in line for the VIP cards. I think it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that all those people get one for sure. They're gonna get taken care of.
Yeah. Good. You heard it here first. They're gonna get taken care of.
Do you want one? Should we get you one?
So I usually walk in the back door when it's like big event days or
We'll get you a card.
don't you have like a collection? I have a collection, and I don't use them, but I just like to have them.
Lots of people do.
I've the most joy that I've had from having a VIP card is actually giving it away. Do you know what I mean?
I agree with that.
You know, it's like I got a couple years ago, or I always seem to end up with some, and then like going through the crowd and handing out or getting shots of people, and then just like turning around to people who are like particularly fun or like goofy or whatever, not being that guy. I'm like, here you go. And they're like, what? This is amazing.
Yeah, I need to put some in my pocket. Because if I walk from one end, if I talk to a customer and I walk to the other end of the restaurant to get some, I'm never coming back. I just remembered that
it's
left
like
a couple customers hanging today.
It's like slipping somebody $100 bill. I mean, to me, it feels like slipping them a $5, but to them, it feels like $100 bill.
Priceless.
Maybe even priceless.
Maybe we do like a cool like. Did we ever do it? Didn't we do something for the gift coin where it was like the like the QVC style like?
That was one of my favorites.
We should do that, or like a big like is not My Pillow, like a ShamWow.
Oh, wow.
Something where it's like the VIP card's like super durable and it does all these things.
Oh yeah. And then you have like somebody like trying to use not a VIP card, and it like you get the big X across it.
Yeah.
And they're like jamming it in something and clearly doesn't work.
But wait, there's more. Yeah.
But wait, there's more. Not only do you get access to the VIP line, you get
a calendar of events, because in the calendar on the back.
Oh,
this is where
it's not this year. Oh, okay.
This is where it gets good, and one of the reasons that we want to have Kelly on is because Kelly has been my new favorite for like coming up with
fun promotional ideas.
Yeah.
Fun promotional ideas.
Oh yeah.
So maybe we need. I think that we can make that happen as a VIP infomercial, because that's a little different than the QVC like gold standard.
Like, does it get you gas? And you're like swiping it.
Yeah.
And you're like, nope.
Yeah. Gets you gas.
Does it save you
gets
money
you
on your
food.
groceries? Nope.
It gets you fuel here. So the only look at this. See how much fun we have.
I have a great time.
When we're
I'm
doing
excited
this?
Kelly's here.
The only other questions that people are having, which really we don't have the answers to.
I will answer every question, even if I don't have an answer.
Running the Bull is on the calendar for
August 14th.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was public. No.
My in-laws invited us to go the week leading up to that.
Us?
No.
Oh.
Well, sure. Because because we can't go. So yes,
Oh,
everybody. They wanted us all to go
Yeah.
okay.
They rented some houseboat in a lake in Kentucky, and
Oh, cool.
my wife said we can't go because the kids and they'll drown. And I was like, well, that takes me not being able to go because we're running the bull right off the
Yeah.
table. So blame my wife, not me.
Right.
Best son-in-law.
Yeah. So it is on the calendar. We've talked about it on the show. I haven't directly responded to anybody, but
August 14th, the day after your birthday.
August 14th, we'll be accepting gifts. The day after,
Beer shooters.
beer shoot in the form of beer shooters. But yeah, it's on the calendar. Will it be what it has been in the past? Let's hope so.
Hopefully, yeah.
At this point, I don't see
any reason that whatever we've done outside of 2020, I don't see why it wouldn't be better in 2021.
Yeah.
Every year, everything gets better.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So put this on the list. It's just gonna be better.
the most amazing.
Yeah.
Running the bull ever.
Well, it's gonna be the most amazing summer ever. So anything that's
anything that's it within that. Yeah, no, I think I think that's an important point that we should, as we're kind of coming up to the end here, we should sort of close on. This summer is going to be amazing. Let's make it it's not really a marathon, but let's not make it a sprint.
Yeah.
Let's
Agreed.
it's like a 4x4 race. It's a 4x400, right? You're gonna have to dig in,
keep going.
and pass the baton every so often, but we got essentially 4 months of amazing weather. It's a 4x400.
You've nailed down the weather for the whole summer.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
Todd Stradamus, you're predicting.
Yeah.
Monty says it all the time. Weather's always 82 and sunny.
But somehow he gets it right. Like
Somehow he gets it right.
99.9%.
Yeah.
I can guarantee that it is going to be a wonderful summer day on August 14th. So you heard it here first.
Perfect. Thunderstorms. It's
Thunder,
gonna be
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, stay away from
It's
the
gonna be
metal
a
structures.
little hotter than normal. August is always so hot.
It will be. Well, although 2019 was a pretty warm year.
It wasn't.
No, for the running the bull, I mean,
Oh yeah.
not in general.
Hydrate. Everybody needs to hydrate.
All
Take
the
some
time.
naps. Eat some food.
Yeah.
Get those fans we have the fans with the little nozzles on them,
The misters.
the misters.
We've had every single thing you could ever imagine here.
Yeah.
I think it was the Arizona Mist machine, and there was just these little hoses ran all through the outside of the restaurant. You like flip this thing on, it would just mist out water.
Yeah.
But then since we're outside and there's salt air and things corrode,
Right.
it worked for like half a season.
And then that was it.
Yep. See you later.
You heard it here. I think it's going to be the best summer ever. Kelly, thank you for joining us. We're coming up against it. I appreciate everybody tuning in. You got anything that you want to say or plug or?
I guess also thank you to the people that have supported us throughout the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been open pretty much 7 days since last May, and then when we couldn't be open, obviously, but we've had a lot of great people supporting us throughout the whole thing. So thank you for that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I guess also the compassion thing that Gary's was saying, be kind to not only the staff, but to each other too.
Oh yeah.
Because it's definitely patience you need to be with not only who's working, but the other customers that are going to be around too. Because I think people aren't used to being in large crowds. So.
Yeah. And it's one of those, like, you don't know anybody else's circumstance or situation.
Correct.
And maybe this is that guy next to you's first time out in a while.
Yeah.
And,
or maybe it's their
maybe he needs the seat more than you. Or,
Yeah.
Maybe it's their only vacation of the year where you get more than one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he just needs it.
Yeah.
Or she.
Or maybe he's a Secret Service person and he's scouting out a nice dinner for the president and first lady.
Yeah, it's
That's
surprising.
possible.
It's surprising when you find out that they don't all wear those black suits like in all the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could be. They could be
Any one of us. Yeah.
I like that.
I heard they mostly wear Hawaiian shirts though, so keep an eye out for the Hawaiian shirt.
Hawaiian
Hawaiian
shirts.
shirts.
Okay.
We just got
Fanny packs too.
we just got red flagged as a podcast.
Yeah.
Woo! We're going to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see a guy with a big
Right?
straw hat on,
Yeah. Flying a drone.
just walking out of Fun Lane with like all the prizes.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
There he is.
sharpshooter, we
Yeah.
get it. How many frogs did you get on the lily pad?
Perfect. Perfect. Kelly, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Toastie,
It
a pleasure as always.
It's always a pleasure to have you guys. Kelly, thanks.
Sure.
We'll do this again. We'll do it better.
Yeah.
And
You know what I always say?
what do you say?
Don't be that guy.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.